even what's really going on. Okay, so something could be messing up. Be careful, because I just recorded your video and don't know what happened. But it seems like you could be sitting back a little bored with love, a little bored with the people that you love. Maybe you're feeling like you're a little secluded and you're trying to just meditate and take time to, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for the opportunity for someone to take action or come towards me or want to explore. But maybe you feel a little secluded right now, especially when it comes to communication. Okay, you could be waiting on some type of new job, a new opportunity, a new property, and something actually is coming towards you. You could also be bored with someone that you live with, and you're trying to figure out, okay, where do we go from here? You're trying to make a clear boundary and or a clear perspective. Maybe you feel like you guys are a match, but at one point in time, things get severe, and somebody, whether you or them, there could be some type of loss of emotional control, communication gets too much, this, that, and third. There also could be somehow some type of a third party when it comes to a relationship. Somebody could feel like their match or who they were with previously is around, and they low-key want to explore this person. You could be the fire sign and you're with them now, and it's like, okay, well, their ex is around and you could have a kid, and it's like, okay, well, they're trying to make a decision, like, okay, is it good news for me to become a step parent and or, you know, take on my own child when it comes to the situation, create my own child? Is this good news? Is this a good thing to do? The person that they left could also have a child, their ex, and maybe they're spying on someone else as well, so they're still being manipulative. And so this, like, the person that you're dealing with could be looking at their ex and saying, okay, should I go back? But the person that they are going back to is still being manipulative towards someone else. So it's like, okay, if they really truly leave you for someone else, you're going to have to leave them out in the cold, and it may have to cause you to adapt and juggle because you've invested something into this, but this person is just suffocating you. You're going to have to walk away from the situation. Okay? You are. And this may make you a little frustrated and or feeling exhausted because you feel like, okay, I just wanted something stable. I just really thought that I found my match at some point in time, but this person is not. They're very materialistic. So it's like, okay, you're putting in a lot of work, you make a lot of money or whatever the case may be, but it changes from time to time when it comes to your job. So it's like, okay, you can have an influx of customers and then it slow down, or you could have something, and so like you have to make sure you keep and uphold your boundaries and your value. And so it can get fragile for time to time, but they don't see it. They just keep coming at you with like, hey, I want to do this in order for us to be cool. I want to do this in order for us to, like, let's go on a trip, let's go on a date. It's like they have all these things that they want to do, but at the same time, they don't really have any money. There also could be someone around you that has some type of knowledge and or higher morals, and it seems like they're trying to be patient when it comes to the way that you guys talk to each other. Maybe they feel like there's some type of selfishness, and or it's like, you know, y'all can get in some type of argument or a conflict very quickly. So they're trying to be routine. They also could be trying to be routine as well, because it's like there's a child and they're like, okay, well, I secretly don't want my child to feel like they have to do something by themselves, or they're, you know, whatever the case may be. This person also could be being patient. Maybe they know that there was some type of lie that you were giving into or that you were responsible for. Maybe they're secretly in their head about, okay, well, how can I get what I desire or do something for myself? That way I can walk away from this person and truly leave you in the past. So if somebody knows that you did something toxic, or you were trying to get them to be toxic and you celebrated too early, or you celebrated them being stuck about a situation, they're trying to figure out how to get away from you. But there may just be a relationship or something that's keeping you guys together for whatever reason. And once they figure that out, they're walking away. So expect that. Okay. All right. What else we got for fire signs? Okay. He's gay. Simple as put. Let's figure out who this is. We don't want to use that because everything is spread everywhere. So be careful, because somebody could be spreading things around to other people. For fire signs, who's gay? This could be a Pisces. Leo, this could be you. This could be a Virgo, a Taurus, a Gemini, a fire sign, which is, we got Leo, maybe even an Aquarius. This also could be somebody that you're walking away from. This is somebody that you feel like is insecure when it comes to what they do at work, even though like they should be paying attention to details. Things could be working better for them if they did. You could know them at work, or it's like, okay, they have some type of perseverance, or they can master something. They got some like good energy, but at the same time, when it comes to their discipline, it's like, well, what happened here? They got to start to see the bigger picture. They got to increase their emotional strength and or intelligence. He's gay. Okay. All right. Things will keep getting better and better. You could be with someone who wants to be with you. Seriously. Who wants to be with you? Who wants to be with fire signs? Seriously. All right. This could be someone who's a mother figure. This could be a Virgo, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Gemini, Aquarius, a fire or an earth sign, more specifically a Virgo or a Taurus. Okay, they want to be with you for real. Outcome with the Aquarius and the fire sign. Somebody's going to reevaluate if this really makes them happy or not. With the Cancer or Gemini and fire sign, it could work. There may be something that you guys have to adapt to, but it's also given not necessarily settling, but just compromising. What's with the Virgo and the fire sign? It's not going to work. Somebody doesn't take accountability. They're also going through some type of karma and or punishment. They are definitely, they're not talking about it, but they're going through something for sure. Okay? If this is a fire sign that's younger than you, you actually may be satisfied. Okay? If this is an earth sign that's younger than you, it seems like that may be balanced as well. Maybe you want them to take you seriously if it's the earth sign that's younger than you. If it's a Taurus, they may be confused on if this is going to be long term. They feel like they have some type of routine and or some type of religion, and you may be something that kind of questions that somehow, some way. Okay? If it's a Pisces, this relationship could be balanced. It could be supportive. But at the same time, they could have a mother figure or somebody that they're still codependent on emotionally. And so that may be a lot to get through. Okay? So there's a really good opportunity out here. Somebody won't even get a chance if they're trying to do something strategic and or manipulative. Okay? The wickedness was never going to work. I'm telling you now. Somebody could be lying to you, and now the moment of truth is coming. Who's lying to air? Who's lying to fire signs? Alright, this could be someone at your job. This could be an earth sign, someone that is younger than you. This could be a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Leo, maybe a Gemini. They feel like they have some type of solid foundation, or they're telling you that they do when it comes to their child and or a situation, and they don't. They're trying to take action right now. They're trying to figure out what their next steps are to get things to work. And so that way they can be the person that they're saying that they're not. But because it's taking a lot of energy, or because they feel a little scattered, you're going to see them being frustrated. Okay? They also could be in and out of sleeping with different people. I don't know if this is a family member or just someone that they had a family with, and or multiple people. Okay? So just FYI. Something could be also going on with a Pisces. A relationship with a Pisces. Maybe you feel burnt out and or stuck, and you're ready to take some type of action, but you're trying to be strategic on how you move, and or you feel like somebody's being strategic on how they're communicating because there's some type of unexpected pregnancy, or there's just some type of inability to move forward. Something is just not growing, and you feel like something or someone is just dismissive or overbearing. It's like, okay, well, I want to go take my energy and go elsewhere. I just want to go be somewhere where I feel like I can breathe. So maybe you're inspired to go talk to someone else that you feel like has some type of information, or you feel like they're more balanced and juggle, but you feel like, you know, they're going to have to make you decide. So you can't go over there and be messy. All right, so you could be the one that's breaking no contact. Again, something may not go the way that you think, especially if you have a situation that's going on and they know that you just want to sleep with them or they just want to sleep with you. You could be frustrated every time that you see someone. Maybe you feel like they don't see themselves clearly. There could be a process that's on hold and or pending, but you should expect a good outcome. Don't go out sad over someone, okay? Somebody knows that you're serious, or you will know that they're serious and they will stand on business. Overall, so they have some type of dry hands or body, but expect some type of confrontation, guidance, and or being seen as honorable.